everybody, welcome to Seriously Read a Book. My name is John, and today is a different kind of video than usual. It's an announcement! Rose, my daughter, and I have adapted an old children's book called The Velveteen Rabbit. We retitled it Get Real, and it is going to be published December 4th. So I just wanted to let you guys know in case you wanted to check it out. I don't know if you guys know about The Velveteen Rabbit at all, but usually here's how it goes. If a parent's reading you The Velveteen Rabbit, your parent cries and you get bored. That's it. Terrible. So we wrote it trying to make it more engaging for today's kids, for you guys, for people who are interested in chapter books that have pictures or picture books that have chapters. This is a perfect book. It's also a great Christmas book. Without further ado, here's some illustrations. So here's the Velveteen Rabbit arriving on Christmas. He shows up in a stocking, and then the boy finds him, and they play, and they play, and they play, and then because Christmas is so full of hustle and bustle, all of a sudden the Velveteen Rabbit gets forgotten. And so here's the Velveteen Rabbit being forgotten. And then he sort of goes on this little journey, right? He meets the other toys, he bumps into another toy that he really loves, the horse, who's really wise and has some good things to share, and tells the Velveteen Rabbit what being real means. Is it possible for a toy to be real? And the Velveteen Rabbit decides, okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna become real. And he keeps his eye on that prize, and he works towards it and works towards it, trying to transform, trying to move from just being a toy to being real. And so it's a story about that. It's also a story about friendship and loyalty and love between friends. And it's a story that has some magic. Magic, actual magic. A thing happens sort of later in the book, and it summons a magical flower. Here's a picture of the flower, and out of the flower steps a fairy. This is just the line art of the fairy. We haven't finished coloring the fairy yet. And then the book moves along from there. And so what we've tried to do is make it a really fun ride for you guys. I just wanted to share that with you. If you want to check it out on Amazon just to see what it looks like, that would be great. If you want to get it for a friend for Christmas, you could do that. If you want to get it for yourself for Christmas, if you want to call your local library and say, hey, can you get this so that I can read it for free? Please do that. And speaking of reading it for free, at some point, I will also read it on this channel. Thanks for listening, and thank you too to all of the Kickstarter backers and everyone who's supported this process. It's taken way longer than we thought it would, but we're in the home stretch, and we're about to have a published book in early December. I'll see you next time, in which I create a video and actually read a book. How's that sound? Hope you have a great week. Bye.